Shalom, people of the world. Welcome back to part two of King David Ministry, man. So, we are humans, we have rights. As you know, they harass us all the day, flipping long, as you know. We continue to praise the living creator. But yeah, you best believe, man. You seen the footage, man. You seen the hellies going over King David and his special needs son, man. You best believe, man. Just because I'm coming forth, yeah, exposing their wicked ways, man. Why you shouldn't be wicked, should you, man? You shouldn't be going around doing what you're doing, man. Creating fake illnesses. It's just radiation exposure from the 5G towers, man. So to expect it to be corrected and exposed, okay, by the Messiah of the living creator, higher, man. Any issues, take it to the living creator, higher, okay. So we are humans, we have rights. Protection, so Article 9, protection of religious and non-religious beliefs. Article 14 requires that all the rights and freedoms set out in the Human Rights Act must be protected and applied. And then ECHR, European Non-Convention on Human Rights. Any breach of your human rights, you can take your issue to the ECHR High Court. So don't forget Chris Cabot, Jordan Neely, Sonja Massey, Robert Brooks, Ariana Jones, just 7 years old. Killed, man, shot in the head by police, man. You understand? Like, we're prisoners of war. The slave force was set up in the 1700s to stop runaway prisoners of war. Then they used the Kesku V Act 1666 within this matrix, which is corrupt as F, man. And they have an operation Counter Prevention by Black Messiah. So it says Equality Act. Yeah, Equality Act 2010. You must not be discriminated because of your faith and beliefs, but they discriminate us, man. It's in the footage, yeah. The hell is in that, man. And the planes, you see how they operate, man. And how they kill the so-called black man and woman, the Saracen, the Negro. Understand? Racist, man. Simple as. Okay. Next. Here. So law done, Torah done, Papa Ball, human rights. Truth Pack here. Go to Israel's Edit King David Ministry Facebook for the free Truth Pack and my testimony in a nutshell, and my truth in a nutshell. Go to Ministry of Justice YouTube, Zedekiah King David Ministry YouTube, Isaiah David Sweet Singer of Israel Facebook, King 85 David Chosen YouTube, Isaiah David 45 TikTok. Okay, next we're going to do book highlights. So, why did they take our bowels away? Multiple theorists believe that they took our bowels away and wonder why. Some believe bowels functioned as ancient tech, like I showed you before, people, and that most bowels were destroyed during the reset. Remember the Draconians and Reptilians, man? The seed of Lucifer, they came and they destroyed the bowels. They came into Tartaria, man. Wouldn't surprise me if them Draconians and Reptilians are going through them Stargates, yeah, trying to flipping colonise all different kind of humanoid creations, man, on the other lands as well. Do you understand? Different kind of humans, man. I don't believe that we're just the only kind of humans. I think there's other kind of humanoids out there, man. Understand? On the other lands, man. I understand. Might be just slightly different to us, man, but I believe that there's other humans out there, man. Humanoids and humans as well. The below picture, different ponds being colonized, man. Just different ponds, pretending that like the other ponds don't exist. The Antarctic Treaty, the longest serving treaty, you understand? Imagine like loads of different ponds, yeah, and those ponds are being heavily controlled. You know what I mean? They're being taught certain things on those different ponds, making out that outside of the pond, yeah, doesn't exist. But they're going there, the elite, yeah, going to Antarctica to hold meetings. If there's nothing down there, why the fuck are you going down there, man? Because we all know there's stargates and portals, and we all know Antarctica isn't just a sheet of ice. We all know now, yeah, there's an ice ring encompassing our realm. We do know that at some point, I think in the 1500s, yeah, around the 1500s, yeah, that happened, an event happened, yeah, which caused like a kind of like an ice to come on the outside of our realm. Do you understand? But there are old maps showing no ice on Antarctica, man. You understand? I think that's quite interesting. And that most bowels were destroyed during the reset. The below picture shows the bowels in Prague. Mainstream historians just say that bowels were collected and melted down for ammunition to kill the enemy during war efforts. No, it's incorrect. They were destroyed because the reptilians can't stand the sound of the bowels, man. And they hold healing qualities for us humans. There he is, look. Mercury's, look. Mercury's looking at that building thinking, fucking, I'm going to power that shit for free. I'm going to power that shit for free. Just believe. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll fucking get across here. Yeah, I'm gonna power this for free, man. Look at him. Yes, Hermes. He's the god, messenger of the gods, man. He's messenger of the fallen ones, man. Just a fallen angel, man. Right. Yeah, next. The Flat Earth Conspiracy by Eric Dubai, but it's no conspiracy. Page 186. Every time I read this book, I speak like this, and I don't know why. But let's continue. The information we have considered throughout this book has shown us that the theory of evolution, remember, theories are not proven, they're just someone's idea, you understand? There's someone self-philosophating about an idea and pushing it into the mainstream to be like, this is facts. We're Freemasons. We hold power at the top. And because there's so many of us, and we can just do Chinese whispers and just whisper lies into people's ears and then push it as truth. Do you understand? And anyone that comes against us, we'll just say that they're liars. And we have all the proof and evidence that these respectable individuals in society has held this up to be true, so it must be true because they have shirts on and ties and that, and they look respectable individuals, just like the Jehovah's Witness elders who sexually abuse me, but really they are dark and evil. You understand? Right, where was I? Also, that the theory of evolution has no scientific basis. The theory of evolution has no scientific basis, and that, on the contrary, evolutionists claim conflict with scientific facts. In other words, the force that keeps evolution alive is not science. The theory of evolution is maintained by some scientists, but behind it there is another influencer at work. This other influence is materialist philosophy. Materialist philosophy is one of the oldest beliefs in the world and assume the existence of matter as its basic principle. According to this view, matter has always existed, and everything that exists consists of matter. This makes belief in a creator impossible. Of course, because if matter has always existed, and if everything consists of matter, then there can be no super material creator who created it. Haran Yahya, The Evolution, Deceit, 202. So as you can see, Lucifer is setting himself up here as the creator. And he's saying, look, these are my disciples, and they push for basically a false narrative being pushed to hide the actual real creator. Higher, Exodus chapter 3 verse 14. Okay, that's what's going on, people, man. Trying to hide the living creator. And you get the serpent, yeah. The serpent is universally the symbol of the sun. And the sun was a great enlightener of the physical world. And who enlightened Eve, and who came down to feed you information? The Watchers and Lucifer, do you understand, man? They came down to lie to you, man. So Satan, the sun god, is also Lucifer or Baal, okay, by other names. The name of their great god, I'm not going to say it, but I'll hover it over and you can read it for yourself, which is revealed to Masons in the higher degrees, is a synonym for the solar deity. Two of the three syllable in the name, B and Lun, means Baal, and On, both of which represent sun and fire gods. Texe, Mars, Codex, Magica. Okay. And then you got here on the side note I like to read, the same eagle, so it speaks of an eagle, and that's Esau. Okay. Where's the eagle? Where's it say now? The winged there it is. The winged disc symbol displayed prominently over the doorway of Masonic lodges show a solar disc with eagles, yeah. And then you've got here, the side note, the same eagle is mentioned in 2nd Ezra, chapter 11, verse 12. A prophetic vision of a monstrous three-headed creature with 12 feathers, wings, and a small opposing wings that rises from the sea to dominate the earth. Understand? Esau, the Roman Empire, man. Apollo, man. I swear their god is Apollo, man, the sun god, you understand? Everywhere, man. Lying. Calm down, King David. Don't wreck it. Don't let your ADHD get the better of you. Calm down. Right, this book here, now History Lesson Our People, Nation Knows No Colour Line by J.A. Rogers. So page 31, Negroes, as was said, were defined in early Greece. They appear as gods in Greek mythology. The chief title of Zeus, greatest of the Greek gods, was Aethiopus. Remember, yesterday in my lesson, what does Aethiopus mean, man? The people of Iberia, the people of Atlantis, they were described as Ethiopians of Atlantis, America. That's my people, Ethiopians, man. That is black. And from the descriptions of Ethiopians in the early Greek, remember the Ethiopians, were the ones who were in the Americas and that, man. The rule of the three Indias, man. India Superior, Prester John, man, aka King David, man. The ones who the Portuguese searched for 400 years and have a plaque up in remembrance for that search. The same person, who the Most High destined to come through in these end times, man, in sand. And they had an operation that was ready, man. They had their New Testament ready, man, for King David's return. The New Testament ready, their Michael Notes work ready, man. The false Messiah, the rising up of their wicked fake God, man, Lucifer, do you understand? The morning star. They had everything already set up, man. You understand? Like, me and my people, man. I'm the priest king, man. The priest king in the past life, I was Moses, I was from the tribe of Levi, man. And I was also King David, man. Do you understand? And I was from the tribe of Judah. Do you understand? The priest king, man. The priest king, man. aka King David, the Melchizedek, man. I was Shem before Shem. I was Archangel Michael, man. Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And Daniel and Michael, the great prince, will stand up, man. That's what I've been doing. Got the blood moon that's been shown on 3rd of March, man. Shit, man. Got the solar eclipses 2017, 2024, my birthday, April the 8th. Signs from the heavens from the living creator to say, yo, you're fucked, man. Simple as, man. I say it as it is, man. The ones who want to go against the living creator, you're fucked, man. Simple as, man. Say it like that, man. Happily and pleasantly, you're fucked. You're seriously fucked. Best believe, man. The most I don't fuck about, man. He's laughing at you, man. He's going to have you in derision. Do you understand? You think I lie. You best believe, man, telling the truth, man. So he wrote of the Ethiopians' black complexion and woolly hair. Black complexion and woolly hair, man. Do you understand? Like, that the Greeks regarded blackness as a typical of the Ethiopians' colour is apparent not only from descriptions of the Ethiopian skin as the blackest in the world, but the proverbial to wash an Ethiopian white. Don't agree with that. But we know now, like, obviously, void of melanin, that's actually black, man. Black in etymology is void of melanin, man. Understand? Because melanin is a protection. And it mad, like, about liquid mercury, man. I still can't believe that, man. So, like, links with vampires, man, understand? Like, similarities between vampires. Vampires are repelled by garlic. Liquid mercury don't like garlic, man, understand? Liquid mercury don't like the sun. Garlic don't like, and vampires don't like the sun, understand? You can't see vampires' reflection. You can't see liquid mercury's reflection when poured in front of a mirror. Understand, like? Mad, man. It's amazing. Liquid mercury, man. Okay, look at this book here, man. The Memoirs of the Secret Service of John Mackay during the reigns of King William, Queen Anne, and King George I. Yeah, he was a spy who went spying the Jacobites. There was also Power Jacobites, yeah. Today we're looking at Charles Lennox, Duke of Richmond. I'm going to look at Power one as well in a minute. Okay, he's described by the spies being black complexion, much like King Charles. Oh, so King Charles is black too, spy? Spy, Mr. Mackay? Is that what you're saying? King Charles was a black man? Black? You what? Hang on. But I thought he was white. Nah, man, there was a takeover, man. You understand, people? You need to do your research, man. Much like King Charles, black, man. You understand? Shut. Look again, man. Pause it, man. Take a screenshot and put it on your fridge, man. Shut. Right, man. Here you go, people. King David, part 2 done. Lesson for today done. Sounding the final trumpet, man. Blowing the shofar. Calling out to the living creator higher, higher. Being consistent, man. Never taking donations, man. Here for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those who feel injustices, man. Blessings to all the special needs people out there, my heroes, you understand? Blessings to all the common people that we see in societies, man. Blessings to my people in the Americas. Blessings to my people in Africa, man. Blessings to the Gentiles in Africa. Just blessings to the Gentiles in the America who want to follow our ways, man. Who respect us, man. Do you understand? We're the Israelites, man. We're up next to Ryan, man. I'm gonna get a back, man. Till next time from King David. Shall we in?